guys, welcome back to our channel. And for this video, may iba naman tayong naisipan na i-share na knowledge and learning, 'di ba? So, yep, as you can see for this video, I'm gonna teach you how to create an invoice in PayPal. All right, then without further ado, let's start. All right, so first thing, open up um, Google Chrome or kahit anong search engine na gamit nyo, Internet Explorer, Mozilla, or whatnot. And then type in here paypal.com. Then paypal.com, ito yung makikita nyong um, parang welcome page after you type that. And then if you already have a PayPal account, you can click here, which is the login option. But if you have not, then you can sign up, or you can also sign up now. So since we already have a PayPal account on my end, so let's just select on login. Yep, so auto-populated na yung login ko because of the last pass. Then login lang tayo. Alright, so poor of me, zero balance. Alright, so once you've logged into your PayPal account, just don't mind the zero balance there. Walang, walang kapera-pera tayo ngayon. So, as you can see here, you're on your dashboard, right? You also have options here to send and request, wallet, activity, and then the help. If you encounter or if naguguluhan kayo or if you have questions about PayPal, then you can go here on the help section. So since we'll be doing an invoice or requesting or creating an invoice inside PayPal, so on your right part, you'll see this send request and then there's more. Click here on the more option. Then there is an option here to create an invoice. Click on that. Okay, so once you're here on this page on invoices, as you can see, my part dito in which you can create na your invoice. May parang receipt din dito. Alright, so as you can see here on the upper part, right side of the screen, makikita mo dito yung information mo, yung business information mo. So you have the option to upload your logo, right? So pag may logo ka, so parang mas legit tingnan, 'di ba? But you also, if you don't have a logo, it's okay. So, and also here, which is the business name, your business name, and then your email address. So you have the option naman to edit here, edit mo yung information, which I won't show kasi there are personal information na makikita. But if you click on this one right here, it will show your name, your email address, your phone number, your billing address, and you have also the option to edit your business information. All right, so in this case, I select na ang makikita lang muna is the business name and then yung email address ko. And then below that is the invoice number. So, ayan, kung ang invoice number na ginawa mo, since this is the first invoice that we will be creating, kaya naka number 1 siya. And then there's also invoice date, which is auto-populated for today's date, in which you created the invoice. So, ngayon tayo nag-create ng invoice, so auto-populated naman siya. But you have the option to select. Depende. But yep, let's just leave it that way, which is 13. And then here in this part right here, which is the due for this invoice, so you have the option to select on receipt ba ni client, mag-due, or no due date if you're that confident, um, or will be due in 10 days. So I would say perhaps if you created this um, invoice na parang due na siya doon sa agreed time or date nyo ni client, we can have it as on receipt. But if you've created this in advance naman, naka-fix yung parang hourly rate nyo in a week or in a month, then you can select perhaps it will be due on a specific date or in 10 days. Depends on you. Then on this part right here, it will be auto-populated lang yung mga amount um, after you fill out this information right here. All right, so let's go to the part right here of our invoice. So let's start from here. So here's your invoice number. And then on this part here, you can select either amounts only, hours, or quantity. So if you are billed per hour rate by your clients, then yeah, you can select the hours, and then the currency is a type of currency that you and your clients agreed on, or kung anong currency ng client mo, depende. Yeah, we have here the Australian dollar perhaps, or Canadian dollars, or the US dollars. So let's just say US dollars there. And then here, bill to, ito na yung details ni client, 'di ba? So you have the option to bill to a single customer or multiple customers. So kung isa lang naman ang client, select mo na lang ang single customer. If you have multiple customers, select this one. So in this case, let's just use single customer. And then here, this is where you can type in your email address. I mean, the email address of the client or the name. So pag may email address ka ng client, you can type it here, or yung full name or perhaps yung name ni client. Let's just say for demonstration purposes, lagyan natin ng, gamitin natin tong name na to, 'di ba? And you still have the option naman to edit the customer information. And on this part right here, so you have the option to add the address and CC or carbon copy additional recipients. So in this case, hindi ko lang siya lalagyan. And then for item name, I've already created items right here. So ito yung parang mga job description mo, or yung kung anong task na ginawa mo for the client. So in this case, let's say you're doing social media moderation. So sa social media moderation ko, ang description ko dito is moderating comments. So let's just say if you started from scratch talaga, like wala ka pang na-create ng mga ganito, you can click on add new item. And then let's say, ayan, social media moderation, kunwari. And then, ano bang task or specific task na ginawa mo for social media moderation? That's optional then for your description. And then, lagay mo dito kung anong hourly rate mo. Let's say $8. Di ba? Then, select lang natin yung no tax. Kasi pag may nalagay ka na add tax, lalagyan mo siya ng tax name at saka yung rate. So, in this case, let's just select no tax and then save item. Ayan. So, for the item name, let's select yung social media moderation 2, yung task mo kay client, and then ilang hours mo siya. So, let's say itong invoice na to is for a 1 week invoice lang. Let's just say in a week, you rendered 20 hours for the client, and then yung rate mo is $8. So, automatically, the amount is $160. So, as you can see, dito sa right part, yung parang receipt natin, it also changed. It populated, right? So if you have other tasks under this client, aside from social media moderation, you can add another item right here. Let's say you're also doing data entry for that client, and then yung rate mo is still $5, is still hourly, and then you'll have a $5 hourly rate for data entry. So let's say for a 1 week data entry task that you did for this client, let's just say 10 hours yung ginawa mo for that week. So you have $50. And now, see the subtotal, it changes. And then if may iba ka pang task, then you can just add more items right here. And then dito na part, message to customer, of course. If you wanted to send a message, let's say you are grateful for the client, mabait si client, so you can say, um, thank you for the trust, or kung anong eme gusto mo i-message kay client. Then you have the options here to add terms and conditions. See? So, hindi lang tayo mag-add. Or you can also add a reference number. Depends. Diba? Yan yung makikita lahat ni client. But here on more options, you also have the option to attach files. So let's say you have detailed task that you um, encoded on an Excel sheet that the client needed as a backup document. So you can upload the file right here. Then after that, dito sa part na to is memo to self. So para sa'yo lang to if you have like a special note for yourself or whatnot. So customer won't see this. Right after that, um, you also have the option to preview. As you can see on the I button right here, I icon, you can click on that one. And here's what your customer will see. So ito yung parang preview ng invoice na ipapadala mo kay customer. So ayan yung logo mo, yung business name mo, yung name, tapos yung invoice number, and at lahat na. And then the total amount, then yung details din dito ni client, and then yung items na binil mo sa client na yan. And this part right here, may option si client to pay to return via these particular accepted payment merchants. Diba? And they have the option to download a PDF file so that they'll have a record as well. Then after that, pag okay na yung preview mo, then you can send it now to the client. Send. Just click on send. Then yep, there you go. That's how you create um, an invoice in PayPal.